What is going on, everybody, and welcome to yet again another board game review. I wanted to make this review quick because as of today, August 21st, we are going to be experiencing an eclipse. So I'm trying to make sure that I have enough lighting so that way I can do this, which is actually really funny because in the eclipse it's supposed to get dark, right? Well, that is the name of the board game that I am going to be reviewing. Dark, Darker, Darkest. I gotta say, you can tell by my expressions how I really feel. You know what? Let me get more lighting into this. Hold on one second. Much better. A little bit more lighting than what it was before. I kind of looked a little dark. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Dark, Darker, Darkest. It's about to get like that here. It's going to get dark, it's going to get darker, and that's going to be at the darkest. So don't look up at the sun, everybody. Don't you do it. Okay, we don't need any blind people out there. What can I say about the game? The game is good. I do like it. Basically, it's about a group of survivors who are walking through a mansion of Dr. Mortimer. What's his name again? Mortimer, right? Yes, Dr. Mortimer. And he basically created this whole debacle of monsters and zombies and all stuff like that. And basically, you as the survivor have to try and get to the lab to locate the cure. And it's pretty funny because the way I looked at this game was, okay, you're looking for a cure, and I kind of wanted, in my head, I kind of wanted to create a little story. I kind of wanted to take this game and combine it with Zombicide in the way the story is told. Like, okay, Zombicide, you have all these zombies in the game, so this is kind of like the conclusion. You find the cure, and all hope of humanity has been restored. Everything of humanity is now finally free from the zombie apocalypse. So, yes. My mom didn't know I was doing a video. I told her I was, though, but that's okay. So that's what I kind of looked at this game as. I looked at it as the conclusion to all zombie games. You find the cure, you save humanity. But then, I stopped looking at it like that because this game is entirely a different entity. It's a different story of what you have to do. I mean, I like the game, but for me, there's just so many flaws with it. The one flaw I actually have are the zombies. I mean, it's good to have all these zombies, but they all look the same. They just all look alike. And in my head, when I saw it, I was just like, I feel like they didn't put too much love into it. And I was like, like I said in the last review on Zombicide, you got different varieties. Here, I feel like you got nothing. You just get zombies in trench coats, and it's like, it's kind of lame. I'm like, this is crazy because this is my first negative review on any board game. I like the game, don't get me wrong, but like I said, there's going to be flaws. Zombies are the same. The way you kind of characterize your characters, your survivors, are through these blocks here. I don't know if you can see, these blocks here. And all these blocks are color coordinated, so whatever the stand on the miniatures, whatever color the stand is, as you can tell that's orange, that's the block that you're going to put on the character sheet, which your character sheets are right here. And there's same character sheets on each side, so I like that and all, but the color coordination was kind of bad because on one of the cubes the color is green, and I'm looking at my survivors and I'm like, who the heck is green? Okay, I see blue, I see yellow, I see purple, I see orange, but then I look at this one character and I'm like, this color does not look green. It really doesn't. I mean, I don't know how it looks on the camera, but if you look, you could tell that's just blue. If you look at here, you could tell that's purple. You could tell this is yellow. You could tell that's orange. But here, it looks like a washed up, I mean, on camera it looks green, but in person, I don't know, it looks like a bleaked out green, like a gray. I don't know if that's just for effect, but if you're going to have everything kind of bright and vibrant, make the green the same color. I mean, I just feel like I said, there wasn't that much love put into this game. Just with everything, I feel like there's just way too much to comprehend. There's almost too much to do. And I can understand what they're trying to do. They're really just trying to make it immersive. So, your characters would have either 4 or 3 actions. So you put the action cube over and you kind of keep count. It's just like the zombie side of companion app, where you keep track of all the actions that you're doing. But like ammo is like the black squares, and you take ammo off, and that's how you shoot your weapons and stuff like that if you have a weapon that uses ammo. Like the guns, shotgun, sniper rifle, they all use ammo, so you take a block. So that part to me is actually really cool, because it gives me a sense that I need to do something, and when you run out of those blocks, it's like, I need ammo. This is crazy. So in a way, it's good. There are a lot of things I do like about this game. One of the things, the zombies, and then the color coordination, that's just one thing. Rulebook was a little confusing, but once I read the revised version on BoardGameGeek.com, it was good. I was like, all right, good. I understand the game. I know what I have to do. Let go. You get your item cards, do searching. What I really like about it that they make it challenging is the fact that you can only search one room with a survivor, and let's say if you made a successful search, you put a gray cube on that room so you never check it again, which I really, really like that concept. I mean, zombie side, you could check whatever you want, which is understandable because it's a huge place. But here, it's really cool that they make you do that. Instead of constantly searching, and constantly searching, you have you have to search, and then that's it, you're done. There's security cameras in the game, which I think is really awesome. So this Dr. Mortimer, he's got his technology up. My other favorite thing is basically the fire tokens. You get these fire tokens that, let's say if you were to burn a room, zombies won't spawn there, or if a zombie's there, they'll die right away, which I love. I love the concept so much of it being in a mansion, and you need to get from point A to point B with all these challenges around you, from the zombies to the fire to the creatures. You get 3 creatures in this game. You get a security guard, you get a zombie bird, and you get the zombie dog. I think it's really cool. I'm really upset, and this is one of the things where I'm like, man, I wish I knew about Kickstarter. Again, guys, I'm still new. I'm a little new to this, because if I was to back this game, I would have gotten the gorilla. I saw a gorilla on a playthrough. I'm like, oh, I want that guy. That guy looks so cool. The miniature looked so awesome. And I'm like, I really want the gorilla. And I'm like, now I know. Yes, maybe backing things is probably a lot better than not. So I started backing some games on Kickstarter. So we'll see what happens with that. The upkeep phase, basically this thing just allows you to kind of keep track on everything that goes on within the game, from spawning zombies to checking the cameras to moving the fire to certain locations of the map, which is awesome. I love the way they did it. The zombie tokens are great. Zombie tokens have certain numbers behind them, and let's say if there's a survivor in the line of sight, then that token will flip. And whatever the number is the number of zombies that are going to be in that room. I love the back. I mean, the artwork is great. The artwork is just so cool. The graphics on it is awesome. And what I like about it too is, I was bringing up the fire in the rooms. If you get 3 tokens within a room, that gets destroyed. And the fire on that looks really cool. It's fire. It's lit. Okay, I'm over it. I never ever want to say that again on a game board review. Just all in all, this game is good. There's, like I said, minor little things with it that I don't like. The color coordinations, the zombies just being the same. What I like too is the dice. You get 4 different dice. You get the terror die, which, let's say if a camera was to spot you and you roll a negative, again, all that you're going to learn when you get the game, you're going to learn that in gameplays and stuff like that. In the rule book, you'll learn. But basically, during camera check, if you're in line with camera, you roll a die, and if you get that like failure sign, you got to roll one of these, and you get anything from movement to fire movement to spawning of zombies and a creature spawning on the board, which I think is really cool idea, if I say so myself. Then you got the 3-sided die and the 6-sided die, which is amazing as well, because whatever you get here is basically like the column in the row. No, whatever you get here is like the top column going up and down, and then the number here is like the rows going across. So I thought that was pretty unique. And like, let's say if you were spawning zombies, that's, you roll the dice, and right now I got a 2 and a 5, so you'd go 1, 2, and all the way to 5. So you put a token down, right? Flipped it over because we have a survivor in this room right here. You get 2. So come over here to your zombie pile. 1, 2. So I like that concept very, very much of the cameras, and you know, there's all different kinds of things that you need to do, such as trying to lock doors to gain. Also, when you're locking doors, whatever the little icon, I didn't set the icons up, but whatever the icons show, it goes into this, I guess you could say, lock mechanism, or it's a console. That's what it is. It's a console, and you basically put whatever tokens you find, if it matches the correct tokens up top. So I thought that was amazing and really cool. Just to kind of give you an idea, I didn't really set it up because I didn't want to go full out setup, because again, I'm trying to, I'm pretty much due for time with the eclipse coming, and it is looking like it's getting a little dark in the skies. I'm trying my best not to look outside because I don't want to get blind. I looked outside a little bit, and my eyes kind of burned a little bit. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see that. No, actually, to me that looks small. Let me come to you guys. Yeah, so you get all these like little codes, and your codes here have to match the codes on the console. And when you unlock that, you get all the codes. Then Mortimer's, whatchamacallit, his office, the lab, there it is, the lab is opened. So this game has a lot of potential of being a good game. It's a great game. I could play it over and over again and have fun. All in all, if I was to give this, game a rating, I want to be 100% honest. And you've heard my reviews. I give 4s. I've lately been giving 4s. I've been giving 5s. Such like that. But this one, I would give it a 3. It's good. And it's something that you can always play over and over again because every scenario is different. I like the fact that you can build the house. It literally gives you the option to building the house, and it's really, really intriguing building it and kind of seeing it form in the way that you want it to be formed. And then you just see everything kind of transpire. This is the place you built. This is Mortimer. You're building Mortimer's house. And at times you feel like you're going to build it in a way where it's going to be easier for you to navigate. Less cameras or less this and that, maybe more walls. I did that and I jacked myself up big time. I put walls all over the place and I was like, I can't move. So I messed up. I messed up. I had no way of getting around it. But yeah, so I gave it a 3. Artwork is phenomenal. I love the detail. There it is. I love the detail. It teaches you how to build the house. What's the outer walls? What's the inners? And all this stuff is basically on the back of the card, so it lets you know what exactly goes where. Bunch of tiles, which is what I like. The one thing I also like, this is ridiculous, is that they came with bags. So you can put all the content, all the components inside bags and keep them safe. That's what I love about it. I was like, maybe they didn't show that much love in the creating of the miniatures and stuff like that, but you know what? They showed enough love by keeping us organized. So, look, I give it a 3. I'm still going to play this game. It's okay. It's good. From Queen Games. I'm actually getting another one of their games shipped to me real soon. Get it, try it out. Some people may like it, some people may not, but you know what? For me, I gave it a shot, and it was great. It was great. I would keep this game just in case if any of my friends want to give, a different kind of chance to a zombie game, whether it's not Zombicide or Rise of the Zombies. But hey, listen, check out Darkest, and let's try and work together to get the cure. So, get the game if you will. Good game, but again, I'm staying at a 3. Well, guys, that is Darkest by Queen Games. It's nothing really much to say, but I'm actually going to be doing another review very, very soon. Like I said, the next review is going to be with Emily, and we're going to be doing a review on a new game that we played. It's not new. It's been a while. Again, I'm still new to this, so whatever you see here, it may be old for some of you, but it's still new to me. So it's like, okay, this is new. I got a new game out for you. No, I don't. But I'm excited. I'm excited to bring it up. So keep an eye on that. I have a bunch of other content being worked on right now at the moment. So I'm doing a lot of work right now as far as filming and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get more content out there and hopefully, just bring out some messages to you guys. But that's it for today. Darkest. Enjoy it. Have a good time with it. And I will see you at the next review video. See you then. And remember, do not look up at the sky. For this day, August 21st, we're getting the eclipse.